Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. I hope you all had happy holidays, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So why is it that Gears for Breakfast hate us with this particular challenge road? You can tell I'm wearing Chancellor Cole's hats to cover up his horns from Spirit Tracks. And I'm wearing the Snatcher's tunic because this one's a doozy. And I'm glad I practiced this one because most of it didn't feel like my fault and it was a little bit of jank, but we'll get into that. In fact, I've just come straight off from that. So if I say a little bit tetchy, that'll be the reason why. We have a single level challenge road here, and good thing, because this is actually really difficult, and you will be needing all three of your lives. The Reverse Harzard Rift by Sauron. Anyway, it's a completely normal blue time rift with no catches or tricks. Avoid deadly flamethrowers, spinning saws, and collect lots of shiny ponds. Wait, what was that? You shouldn't do that. This is for the modding jam. I don't know which modding jam. Enjoy. Super thanks to Star Shoals and Star Blaster 64 for their awesome help, and everyone else on the Hat in Time Hack Discord server, or Hackcord as it's coined as. Dr. Treefrog, XO, Guzbloon, and Worty 500-100. Music is from Mischief Makers on the N64, the Marina level. Kind of fits in a way. This rift requires the Hookshot Badge, Dweller's Mask, and the Time Stop Hat is optional. Well, it requires the Hookshot Badge, but Dweller's Mask and Time Stop Hat are optional. No, I would say they're required, and you'll see why. You shouldn't equip the Magnet Badge. Yeah, do not do that. That is bad juju right there. You're basically bringing death towards you. Death Magnet from Mario 64 Original Chaos Edition. Also, thanks to Star Shoals once again, and Don for this stupid idea. Nothing hidden here. I mean, it's got an enable option. I don't know why that's there. I didn't see anything that you could actually grab. Maybe it just is what allows it to swap stuff around. I'm not entirely too sure. But yeah, this is the only level in here. And when I did it in my practice file, I didn't actually get a Roulette spin. And I have not been collecting as many tokens. So that's not a thing. So I don't know if it actually counts as a blue time rift or not. But I guess we will find out. Because I'm pretty sure I still have stuff in the Roulette here. Despite, you know, not constantly spending all the bloody tokens. And I've got to do it again off screen for a token. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this. Now, basically, the main concept is anything that was originally bad is now good. And what was good, like ponds, floor, is bad. So the floor is lava, but we need to stand on the fire. Immediately, there's our problem. Most of the fire that we're going to be standing on are those fire gushers or whatever. Fire pillars, flamethrowers. Let's say flamethrowers. Also, this music is very kooky, and I've never played Mischief Makers, so that's all I've really got to say on it. But yes, these lava cookies, they're fine. In fact, they can heal you up to 2 health a couple of times every time you step on them. So don't just, you know, keep jumping on the spot, because that would be pretty bad. Also, you would think that this guy is actually doing good because he's hanging on a noose. Oh, it's one of Snatcher's friendly minions. What's he doing here? Looks kind of creepy. Almost like he's sleeping? Seems he left a note hanging. Let's see what's inside. Whoever reads this, if anyone, do not touch the floor, it's deadly. He seems confused. Well, anyhow, probably nothing to worry about. Don't say that, Hack Kid. You don't know what you're in for yet. Immediately, time stop hat. I've changed my flares as well, because it's no longer Christmas time. No longer December. This is what we have to stand on. Touching any floor is going to hurt you, so don't do that. The problem is that this fire is very janky in its hitbox. Also, I don't exactly want to land in the fire below me, because that will heal me, and you only get a certain amount of heals before it exhausts itself. So, whoa, that was bad. Also, these gushers, technically you can land on them. As you can see here, I'm standing on top of it. But it doesn't always work. Sometimes I fall through like that. And then you land on the pillar below it, like that one just in front of us that we've got to jump onto, and therefore you die. So they're not properly solid for some reason. And the fire itself, it's not a hit box, more like a hit cylinder. Which means you can easily fall off of them, and sometimes even fall through, like what just happened there. I did not move, I landed on it, and I fell through. I'm not even trying to bug these out, it just keeps happening. Also, that picked me up. This is why you want time stop hat. This is why I say that it's basically required. Because you need to be able to land on, well, above the fire in order to be safe. And you can't touch any ponds. Money ponds will, in fact, just hurt you. And, oh my lord. Let me get this cookie before I continue speaking. There we are. And, unfortunately, that does heal me. Maybe I should have went for the hook shot immediately. But yeah, if you grab a heart pond, it will hurt you. But then it will immediately heal you at the same time. But by hurting you, I mean it will set you on fire, so you'll have recoil, be launched up, and you can't use your hats, which really annoys me with the section coming up. So, this is the first out of 1, 2, 3 checkpoints. It's actually not that long of a level, but the amount of trial and error in order to figure out what you have to do is kind of crazy. And when I say everything is reversed, I do mean everything. These dweller platforms, even though it looks solid right now, it won't hurt you. Because remember, they're an obstacle within itself. So, technically not floor. It's a platform with a gimmick. The gimmick is obviously with the... As you can see with those bells over there, if a green bubble touches purple, it changes from solid, its default state, to see-through. However, see-through is now solid, and solid is now see-through. So, keep that in mind. So, I need to jump over here, make it see-through to stand on it. And I've got to somehow avoid these ponds, but it's not the easiest thing to do. I salvaged, oh my lord. Right, avoid the heart pond here, go up and around and over, and then we can land on this cookie, and that's checkpoint 2. This is, well, every section has a challenge to it, but this one seems to be the most janky for me. Because I definitely, once again, recommend time stop. In fact, you're going to be using time stop a lot here. I mean, I guess you could use Dweller to go through these yourself, but I would not recommend it. Yeah, the camera doesn't really help here either. Right, I've got to jump over this. Slow this down. Do that. Jump through. That's not what I wanted to do. This is bad. I'm going to have to fall. I tried to get through the holes, but I ended up climbing on the wall. Thankfully, Dweller, as I said, Dweller platforms don't count as flooring, so they don't burn you upon contact. But yeah, also I respawned and I got healed, but again, these cookies can only heal you so many times. I'm glad I slowed that down, I would have failed otherwise. Yeah, just clipping a normal block is enough to do damage to you, so you've really got to be careful. Oh boy. No! I should have slowed it down a mite second earlier. That was bad. Right, let's go. Now I'm doing this reverse. What happened there? It spat me out. I was walking in and then it spat me out. Also, I didn't get healed this time. So, again, you've got limited heals. I shouldn't have done that. I'm now going to have to just chance it with what I have. One more hit and I'm basically dead. Whoa, I bugged! I bugged! I fell and couldn't jump. Oh, it's so janky. I don't know why I have a lot of janky movement when I'm trying to just do very precise stuff. It's because, like, the walls are multi-layered. And then you, like, fall through it. Because I'm not exactly standing on the fire. Yeah, this is where most of my lives are going to go with this half of the level. Honestly. We'll just slide back on it like that. There we go. Time stop hat is really useful, though. I'm not going to lie to you on that one. I don't know if that ice panel works. Also, I'm going to do that. Damn it! I shouldn't have lunged. That was me getting greedy. No! God! Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... try it. I can't if I'm bouncing. Oh! Oh, I collect... Okay, that would just kill you completely then, because there was ponds there. Okay, I didn't see those. I don't... So, yeah, that panel's just not going to work. It will just kill you straight up. I didn't see the ponds, because I just kind of poofed, and I was like, where did I go? That would be the reason why. Also, losing 2 lives here, not the best thing. Okay, I kind of did that in a very scuffed manner. Ah! I got carried and murdered! Okay, I never had that during practice. But that means I've got to get back there again. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Great stuff. Oh my lord, just... That was a great start. Like, there's not even any point on continuing on that, because that's an immediate waste of a life. If you have a start like that, don't even bother. Just restart it so you have your lives back. I'm going to probably have to speed up getting back there multiple times as well. So, see you in a bit. And we're back. Right, okay. So, that didn't take me too long, but obviously I had a complete failure. I will count that as technically a death. That's a terrible start! And I didn't get healed. What? Well, the cookie's health pool shared? It better not be. Right, just slow it down so I can just jump onto it myself. Oh, come on! I got pushed by the damn thing! And that time the cookie healed me. I mean, I guess I should take that as a mixed blessing, because every time the cookie heals you, it gives you 2, not 1. Or max heal, so... Oh, I jumped over it! I've done literally every other jump other than the one I need to do. Come on. I'm just going to wait until it gets past the green and slow down time. I say that and I don't do that. Oh, come on! That was my fault for the timing, but... When you have janky fails and then you fail, I mean, you can accept it because you failed, but you've already struggled so much because it doesn't feel like it's your fault. Obviously, as I said, I practiced this. I want to try orange side. Plus, as I said, I just came off of practice and went straight into this, so... Which is why I can get back to this point very quickly. For some reason, I'm having slight brain farts in the moment and not forgetting what buttons I need to press. Because I'm on camera, it gives me nerves. Thankfully, as far as I am aware, there's no... oh wow, it didn't actually do the thing. Yeah, this side might actually be easier. Oh my god. No! Oh, what do I do? I panicked and didn't know what to do. Yeah, I want to be on orange side. That seems to be my better... That seems to be better for me. Oh, don't fall off! God, damn it, man. Don't push me. Okay. Because then I can just jump back, come back like that. Oh! Wait. Just go for the noose and get to the checkpoint. Alright, cool. Right, okay. This is the final stretch. It may feel like when we got here very quickly. I did one speed up to get back to that point. These, especially the final one, for whatever reason, the final one is ever so slightly too high, and when I do land on it, I kind of bug out and fall through it, and it's incredibly annoying, because it's not my fault. I'm trying to land on it, and it won't let me. So, again, cylinders with precision platforming, and the key is to be as close to the middle as possible, so that when you're on the rotation like this, you don't get touched by any of the gears surrounding us. Or any of these platforms with saw blades, although the saw blades probably be fine. They're still in floor, so you're still going to get launched or burned or whatever. And there's also, if you notice there, amongst all these bubbles, there are ponds. Don't grab those, so you can't do straight on jumps unless you keep yourself low. So, and remember, your double jump gives you a tad bit more height, even if you try to keep it low. So you got to go around it just a bit. But remember, keep yourself closed in so you're not getting touched by anything. Look how close everything is to me. It is scary, and I don't like it. Oh, I bugged through it! I bugged through it! And I'm getting stuck on everything! I need to void out. So I get healed. Because if I touched one more thing, I would have just died regardless of what I did. Because there's so many obstacles around, you can just basically ping-pong through everything. And that's not a good thing. Immediately mess up the first jump. Again, Time Stop Hat is most certainly your friend here. If you're lucky, the other platforms will not be in the way when you try to make jumps like this. And you can just not touch the money! I got healed, but I already died before the heal took effect. I think I'm down to... No, I've still got 2 lives. Okay. We're on the final stretch still. That's good. He still bloody healed me, though. That's not fair, man. It's wasting a cookie heal. You don't need it to. Obviously, the cookie heal was like a thing for this level. Which I do appreciate, but... It would just be nice if you didn't have to, like, you know, rely on it. Yeah, I did that. I shouldn't have went for that. Shouldn't have went for that. That was stupid. Forgive me if I'm not talking here, because I basically said my piece. I just need to make these jumps. And not fall off all through the fire. You can see me always trying to, like, readjust just to be safe, but sometimes, you know, your brain just wants to overcompensate, and it's not a good thing. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because of the respawn, it already ate up the bloody heal. Right. I'm going to die again immediately. This is very quick. Why am I doing normal jumps straight across? I told myself not to do that. Keep yourself very closed in. Go around. This is good. Keep myself very close to the middle. Because these platforms are very close to me. Right, cool, cool. Mountain. Like, this is the bit I get worried about. Look how close I need to be in order to be safe here. This is the jump that really pisses me off. For some reason, this one I keep falling through, and it doesn't feel like it's my fault. Ah! Ah! We're free! Oh my god! The practice paid off! Wow. Okay. Only actually lost all lives once. And I had to quit once because of a bad run. And I did not get a spin, even though that was the end of the challenge road. So yes, this doesn't actually count as a blue rift unless I have nothing to spin for. Let me get my mod rift token via the mod timepiece and I'll be back with you in a minute. It's nice to actually have a shorter challenge road for once, even though the previous one was pretty much short, but it depends on how long you took in the first level, being December Decisions, which I covered both endings, one in a separate video, because, funnily enough, Jingle Ponds, that was in that challenge road, was pretty long for a Purple Rift, but we already covered that in the winter live events that have gone previously up to this point from 2025. This level can take you a while. It took me a good hour to practice. I got very lucky on that final jump there. It didn't bug out on camera. Happy days. But yeah, I'm not getting a spin in the Rift Roulette, but I do have 3 tokens now from getting the 2 from December Decisions prior. So I want to hop back down here just quick. I'm pretty sure I have stuff in the Rift Roulette. Yeah, I do. So that, even though it's advertised as a blue time rift, it's not actually counting internally as a blue time rift. Maybe it's because of the unique programming for the effects of reversing, making the floor lava and making fire little pillars to stand on. But yeah, that didn't actually give me a spin, so I'll just use my 3 tokens for a spin. I would have got 2 spins because I didn't have the mod timepiece/mod rift token if I did it first and it ended with at the end of a challenge road. But I didn't get 2 spins, so there's a rainbow? I think I want to go for the rainbow. Oh, that looks nice. A ginger flag die. Oh yeah, I get to talk about a couple more mod packs that I put in here. So let's equip that and have a little look. Actually, this gives me Cali vibes from Splatoon, actually. Obviously, it's a flag-based die. Because, you know, got to represent everybody. We don't judge here. But yeah, this gives me like heavy Cali vibes from Splatoon. I'm fine with that. In fact, this works quite well. Not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, we already talked about the flag die set because I already have a couple here. So yeah, so we've got 3 of them so far. Fair enough. But yeah, that is going to be it for this, because I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult. It's a unique gimmick, I will give it that, but I feel like making the fire what feels like very thin cylinders is a bit overcomplicating it a little bit. A simple block would have been fine, because all you're really doing is making one hitbox hurt you, and making another hitbox that would normally hurt you not hurt you. And I feel like that should have just been the simplest thing. Unless the fire is supposed to be a cylinder, you could have maybe simplified it, because it just feels a lot more janky when it happens when you end up falling through fire. I mean, I fell through the walls, but, you know, dweller platforms will normally allow you to move inside of them in case you get stuck. So, that's fair enough. But, yeah, that didn't actually go as bad as I thought. I got basically all my frustration out during practice, which is good. And that may be bad for you guys, because you may want to see that, but honestly, it was not a fun time when I was going for practice. But now I know what I'm doing, and I've built the skill level. It's not too bad, but it's not one of my favourite levels. So, with that, guys, I'll see you guys next time for any other mods as well as challenge roads, or any new content within live events, or maybe even create a DLC too. I'm beginning to think it may be Project A. What do you think? Let me know in the comments or in the Discord, and I'll see you guys there.